What's up, Dragon Brood? Today, we're going back to one of our favorites. We're going to be playing some Orzhov Clerics. And, you know, it's actually not in the best position, so we had to really try to pick and choose and try to find the right cards to make this deck work. But I think we eventually got there. So I feel pretty good about what we've got at the end of all this. But you know, as usual, stick around with us to the end of the video. You'll get a wrap up and kind of recap on where we think the deck's going. Also, don't forget, we also have our card spotlight at the end of the video as well. And for some people who don't know, we do have links to TCGPlayer and to Amazon down in the bottom of the description. If you check that out, you click on either of those links when you're shopping on either one of those sites. Even if you don't buy the item that's linked, if you just shop within 24 hours, click on the link, I get a small kickback. And that helps support the channel. So just want to put that out there. But for now, let's go take a look at this Orzhov Clerics list for the new standard. Okay, right off the top, we are playing a couple of Fight as One. And we kind of went through some iterations on what these early slot cards were going to be. And we went through a lot of things. And ultimately decided that Fight as One is probably the card we want right now, with so much removal being out there. Being able to save 2 creatures possibly from board sweepers, and so many people are playing like Doomscar and things like that. Like, it's only 2 copies, so it's not going to come up that often, but it's something we're at least going to give a try and see how that works. We do have Speaker of the Heavens. Obviously, this is one of the best cards we're going to be playing here at the low end. We're playing 3 Archfiend's Vessels. We don't have a ton of ways to get this back, but enough that it's worthwhile to still do it. Argument could be made that you want to play the Alseid of Life's Bounty, possibly, but not bad choice. Playing 4 Blood Chief's Thirst, just steady removal. 4 Luminarch Aspirant, y'all know I love this card. 3 Heartless Axe, again, just some more spot removal. 4 Clerical Lifespawn. You know, the interesting thing is that we are playing a bunch of clerics, so it's going to get big really fast, but if you get these in tandem, 2 of them really can do a ton of damage by themselves. Heliod, Sun Crowned, because we have so many things that are gaining life, as you can see down the list, it makes sense that we would go ahead and try Heliod. And if it works, then you get to pump your team, give your stuff lifelink, and can help you battle some of the other aggressive decks. So we're going to see how that goes. Then we got 4 Righteous Valkyrie, and again, this also gains life, so it works with Heliod. It's a cleric, so you get bonuses for your clerics of Lifespawn. Just doing a whole lot of stuff there. Then we have Veto, just one of. If we draw it, you know, it's kind of a good finisher. Just didn't have room for more than one. I know some people really love it. Feel free to find space for it if you want. Through 2 Luris, lets us play most of our relevant cards again, which we like. 2 Aura, which actually lets you replay everything except for a Luris, so that's nice. And then 2 Kaya, just kind of as our cleanup card. A little bit of protection against sweepers. And then I guess if you go ultimate, then you just start like cycling Kaya. Though, it does let you cast legendary spells, so you could recast like Luris or Veto, so we do have things you can do with it. Even Heliod, really. Lands, we're playing 4 Agadeem's Awakening, 7 Plains, 1 Castle Locthwain, 4 Swamps, 4 Bright Climb Pathways, 3 Temple of Silence. Simple. Let's go to work in the arena and see what happens. No, don't show it, like, exactly. You can't share it in a whisper. Like, it doesn't, whispers don't work for that. Like, they don't have enough characters. Like, you can share it in a whisper, but it doesn't work because, like, 1, the formatting's all weird, so Arena won't like that. Plus, it literally, you get, like, half of the deck list. Alright, so we got an Archfiend's Vessel. Let's see what we can do with this. Okay. Man, God, why that card? Why that card? Okay. Well, at least we're going to get some life off of this. It's the best we can do. Alright, sounds good. We will accept that. I was about to say, I had something else I wanted to do, but this is more important. Let's do that instead. Though I'm not sure it matters where I'm putting the counters, because everything's going to be Deathtouch. The problem is I have to leave everything I'm doing to go to Twitter and then copy and paste, and I'm not guaranteed the formatting will work. That's what I'm saying. I guess we'll do this. I'll make that big, and then no attacks. I mean, I guess I could have attacked and just traded for Shovel. Would have been fine. Guess I should have just done that. Ah, a questing beast. Dang it. Alright. I'll take our beatings. I mean, I guess that's all we'll do. If you want to trade, you trade, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Not that it matters. All we're going to do is get to fight down my creature here. Ah, man. Come on. Yeah, this is dead. Oh. Do we have 2 ram throughs coming up here? Why would you not ram through my Valkyrie? That's an interesting choice. I would have definitely rammed through the Valkyrie. That's not even a question. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I guess this is what we'll do. Alright, I don't know how we're coming back from this. I assumed all the Death Touchers would have just done us in, but Heliod says otherwise. Yeah, we're not blocking. It's like, now that we possess the ability to get much more life. Yeah, we just go up top at this point. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, probably gonna... Actually, I probably could have just paid to give the other thing flying, and that would have been fine. Alright, here we go. Oops, not that. That. Oh, great games last night. They were. They were fun games on EDH Track, for sure. I got a little lucky, though, that the Sarkhan's Unsealing stayed forever. Scry. Wall of Runes. Oh, I feel like I'm about to get teched out of something here. Man, let us draw a 1 mana, 1 white land, actually. That's what we need. An untapped white source. Mostly because I want to be able to Clerical Lifespawn and protect stuff with a fight as one. That's what I really want. The deck doesn't really care what I want. Okay, so we're trying to mutate some things. Okay. I mean, if you got it, you got it. I mean, let's see what's going on here. I'm curious why it's an 0-4. Well, like, what are we... I mean, I guess just blocking? Buying time, I suppose? But anything you mutate to, it's going to also be Defender. Yeah, see, that's what I was worrying if it's Vadrok, but they don't even have anything in their yard to get back and use with it. Here we go. Here's where we get to see the goods. Alright, then get the replay the Omen Paths and get to another spell. Alright, that's cool. I can get behind that. Why wouldn't you just put it on the Godzilla, though? Okay. Well, to each their own, I suppose. I agree with all these things. No, their storm count's at least 3. Because they mutated twice. Oh, it's 4, actually. About to be 5. Yeah, just like, I don't know, like, I see what they're doing, but I'm kind of like, what's the end result? I guess I could have just left a Heartless Act open and just killed all this mess, but it's kind of interesting to see. Plus, right now, they're really not doing anything other than playing a bunch of Open the Omen paths. But the mana they're getting, I don't know. We'll see. Alright, they've got 12 mana. Alright, so that gives something -3? Oh, I lose life. Okay, sure. Alright. What are we doing? That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. That's so unexciting. Exactly. I was like, all that to do nothing. Ah, boo. What's happening? What's happening? Alright, we'll keep this. We're going to get rid of... Actually, just... that. Yeah. You saw a Mardu version that plays red for Showdown. Like, that feels like it's trying a bit hard, but it might be correct. Ooh, getting rid of that land might come back to haunt us. Alright. What's it do, opponent? Stormfest Crusader. Ooh. Sadly, I'm going to have to leave that because we could actually use the mana. Or use the card draw. I'm going to put that on there, and I'm going to attack. Alright, here's hoping. Okay, that at least helps. So then we could, bare minimum, we could Blood Chief's Thirst and maybe still use Fight as one, so that's okay. Don't hate that. Not sure what else the opponent's going to do here, though. This is very questionable. Is the answer nothing? Okay, then. I mean, if we're going to be stuck at 2 lands... Okay. Still nothing? All our triggers resolves? Like, I don't know what's happening. Heartless Act to remove the counters? Okay. Alright. That was... I mean, at that point, you might as well just kill the Luminarch Aspirant, right? Unless they've got something that deals 3 here, that's a big deal. Yeah, I'm not sure what that play was about. Okay, we are going to... Well, we're definitely keeping. But... I think I'm gonna Archfiend's Vessel first? I always feel like that's safer. Like, if that dies, we don't care as much. Alright, I'm going to put a counter on the Luminarch Aspirant, just so it'd be ready to go to battle with something next turn if necessary. Alright, it is a Hollow Blade. Well, that is a thing we have to suit up to go to battle against. And I know the Archfiend Vessel can die here, but sometimes people just don't block it because they don't want to put the card in their yard. And here, I'd just be gaining the life and getting a card out of their hand, which would have been fine. Because the Vessel's not going to do much else at this stage of combat. Really? Opponent opted to not do something there. Why? See, I get suspicious of stuff like that. I can't just accept that's normal. What are they playing that the opponent... Alright. Man. There's something going on here. They have something that's instant speed that they can play. And I don't know what it is. Alright, I mean, I'm your Huckleberry. Here we go. I mean, if you got it, you got it. Oh, it was just Sigrid. Alright, that's fine. That could have been way worse. Sure. That wasn't even remotely a concern in my book. Yeah, if that's all it is, I'm just like, okay. So now we just need an untapped land so we could lure us into an Archfiend's Vessel, right? Oh, you're gonna Apparition my Luminarch Aspirant? That would make me sad. I mean, it's reasonable. It would just make me sad. Oh, they have a Vessel of their... or an Aspirant of their own. Okay. Assuming they're going to juice up their Hollow Blade. So they can attack through... Oh, they had two of them. Oh, gross. Okay, well... we are ahead on life, so there's at least that. Oh, they just said forget it. They're just making a first striker. Well, okay, I guess. I mean, just cost the opponent a card? Like, unless I'm just misreading something. Like, that seems totally legit to me. I'm alright with that. 2, 3. We turn this bigger. I mean, because they don't have flyers, so, I mean... And I'm willing to attack with my Luminarch Aspirant, because we get into this trading situation, and we know we've got these coming next turn. I'm alright with that. Alright, opponent's at 9. We've got 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 1 next turn, unless the opponent finds a way to remove these or has a flyer. That is a way to remove one. Oh, they're removing Lurrus, though. That might be GG's, unless they gain life here. Yeah, because we're at 19. We're not even close to losing. Yeah, no blocks. We're just going to take that 5 to the dome. Well, that's a good one to pick up too if we need it later, but I don't think we will. Yep. I mean, we had it anyway, just from the counter from the Luminarch Aspirant. So maybe we could buy time for the first couple of turns while we set this up. Well, I guess this hand's not going to be complete garbo, that's for sure. Don't hate picking that up here either. Ah, Robber of the Rich. Okay. Oh no! We don't want them to have that. I'd rather have that. We'll kill this first. And... yeah, I'll pay 3. And we'll just kill that now. Actually, do we want to kill it now? Let me let at least the opponent take some actions as though they're going to do something with it. Okay, sure. Yep, you got it. Good thing is, that 1/1 can't block my 1/1. But they had a Frostbite, so it doesn't matter. Okay, that's good to know. Let's go with Righteous Valkyrie. Ooh, actually, alright, if we go into this is 3 lifelink anyway. You know what, let's do this. And if it dies, it dies. Like, that's fine. Actually, I don't know if I block, because Kaya would just remove it. If we Ember Cleave this, that's fine. Like, sure. We just take the cleave damage. We take 7. Nope, they're just pumping. Alright, take 6. We did not score that Ember Cleave we were hoping for. Okay. Or the land we wanted to for the Kaya. So we could block some. Alright, we're just going to block here. Scorching Dragonfire. Here's the question. How bad do you want to keep this Valkyrie? Because we're only going to take 2 here. I'm actually going to waste this. I'm just going to say we're going to draw an untapped land. If we don't, F it. Hey, we don't have a swamp. Such is life. Alright. No attacks. If it dies, we get a speaker back. So that's not the worst thing. Alright, Frostbite, get a speaker. Gain a life. Oh, that changes things. Man. This actually sucks because the best play is actually to exile an axe. But if we exile the Phoenix... Alright. I think exile an axe is still correct here, but I'm just going to exile the Phoenix.
Was an easy job.
No attacks. Had another Phoenix anyway. Yeah, I was like, we can double block an axe. I mean, like, that's probably okay. I don't hate that, actually. We double block. They can kill our Valkyrie. We gain 1, go to 10, but then their next turn, they pretty much have to attack Kaya. You know what? I'm just going to chump block. Oh, see, we were supposed to draw a creature there. Oh, that's bad. That's so bad.
Don't worry. I got you.
Yeah, we don't even have the right lands to do what we'd want to do here. So yeah, just got to pass. Probably protect our Phoenix, or our Valkyrie. Draw. I mean... block. We'll pump the Valkyrie. And then that'll give us some leeway to draw a card at least next turn.
I'm just gonna fade out.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna draw for sure. I'm just waiting on seeing what the opponent's doing. There we go. Oh, that's not bad. Nor is that. Those were 2 really good pulls. Unfortunately, the only thing we can get out of the yard is the Speaker of the Heavens, so we're going to do this first. So that gains 4 more life. And see, now the tech play here is we can block with this Valkyrie. When it dies, we'll get a token, and it comes back to our hand, so we can gain 4 more, which is pretty good. Yep, we are on blocking duty. Yep, works for me. Come on, creature. Come on, creature. Well, I mean, we can play at least 1 out of the yard, so that's not the worst thing. Another Lurrus was not the creature we wanted. However, the deck did deliver, so I can't complain too much. Do we want to attack and let the opponent block a Lurrus to replay their Phoenix next turn? And then we just play the other Lurrus? Alright, good deal. Alright, so another Phoenix. Okay, well, that's cute, deck. You didn't really do the thing you were supposed to do. Now we got nothing else to play in the yard. Alright, well, we'll just do this. I just got auto-tappered. I could have got a card here. Alright, opponent's holding on to 1 card. I don't know what it is, but they might just be bluffing us too here. I was like, bring it. We're gonna block. I'll tell you that right now. That's not even a question. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead, because if we find a creature, that's the best one. I mean, that's 6 straight to the face. And we're going to gain 6. So if they don't kill Veto, that's lethal next turn. And we'll be at 27, so there's very little chance we're going to get Ember Cleaved out. Yeah, okay. I mean, I get it. They got to keep us from making 4/4s. Because that would have killed them after the veto. I mean, that would have started getting real bad. But now we just attack. I mean, we're 27. Like, yep. Yeah, all right. All right, y'all. Please show me you love me by clicking that like button, subscribe button, notification bell as I finish playing this deck at like 3 a.m. Pacific time. Actually, I believe it's like 3:30 a.m. just to make this video and get it out on time for you. So it took a lot of work to find a working version of Clerics. After about 5 hours of streaming, I believe we did. So it took us quite a while, but we got there. So please show me some love. As for the deck itself, I think it's in an okay place. I think you still need to kind of find that balance between being aggressive, how much life gain you want to go with. I would say trying to find things that make your opponent sacrifice stuff is probably the way you want to go for some of these matchups, but in general, you do have enough answers against the majority of decks. Maybe even an additional fight is one if you're worried about a bunch of sweepers and like Binding of the Old Gods and things like that could help you out against that as well. Or like we said, maybe you go ahead and swap in some Owl Seed of Life's Bounty to give yourself protection of stuff, since maybe you're worried about things in the Yorion decks. But otherwise, if you enjoy playing Clerics, this is kind of the cleanest list we were able to get to. So give it a look, let me know in the comments what you think about it. As for today's card spotlight, this one was easy. We're giving it up to Heliod Suncrowned. I mean, this card really ended up being the savior of this deck. It took us a while, but once we figured out that like that was going to be a key card in here, it really kind of turned things around, gave the deck a little more direction. I think it's easy to think about Heliod in terms of a white aggro life gain list, but Clerics has a spot for it too. Who knew? Anyway, please remember that you can get this deck list down in the description below. And check out my other links. Come by, check out my Facebook streams, come say hi over on Twitch streams, or just follow me over on Twitter. And remember, I do have merchandise. We have our 10K by the Once shirts that are only going to be up for probably about another 2 weeks. So if you want to grab them, go get your hands on them. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.